Hi everyone, this is Gabriel from Third Eyes here, and I'm still in London. I'm in London until 31st of October. Yeah, until Halloween, so it's really long here. Yeah. Today I am channeling guidance for the month of July, and the card that I picked is Paul the Venetian, Experiencing Grace. And the card says, share your gifts with grace, waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So here's a picture of the card again. So Paul the Venetian is sort of like an artist archetype. And one of the things that I experience when I look at this card is this sense of beauty, this sense of grace. I also noticed that there's a heart, there's a rose around the heart center of this card. So I'm feeling that the message is surrounding artistry and about creating from the heart. So if you're an artist and you are experiencing some sort of creative block, some sort of not really sure how you're gonna create something, lacking inspiration and all that. So this card is really a message for you to use so that you can understand where you can create. And the message is really about creating from the heart. So I think a lot of times we overemphasize the importance of skill. And I think skill is important. So don't get me wrong. I think skill is extremely important. The greatest artists in the world, they are great because they have good skills, right? But beyond that, if you are just creating something pretty with really powerful skill, but if you don't have the heart and the call of what you are creating, then essentially what you're creating is pretty empty. Yeah. The message that comes is the whole idea of the heart is where the art lies. Oh, there's a rhyme to it. It's so amazing. And so true beauty comes from the heart. If you want to create something of beauty, it comes from the heart. It sounds kind of cliche, but it's kind of true as well. And then another thing that I like that came through is the whole idea that artists are valuable because they produce artwork, art pieces, and actually they're not valuable because of pieces that they are produced. They are valuable because of how these pieces becomes mediums for which people can sort of tap on and sort of spin themselves into a different world. In a way, their pieces sort of inspire people. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So when you see a really beautiful piece of art, when you look at it, you feel inspired. You feel like, oh wow, that is so pretty. But it's not just because it looks nice and pretty. It's because that beauty that the artwork sort of produces sort of inspires you to connect in a different way. You connect with it in a different way. It sort of spins off into a different world, and you start to be able to connect it with yourself, with your life, with spirituality, and sort of give you and unfolds a new and different meaning of life. Of course, when I'm talking about artistry, I don't confine it just to fine arts, just the pictorial, just the paintings and all that. I also talk about, what I mean is about, I also relate this to things like spoken word, poetry, stories, anything that inspires people, that is a work of art, that sort of that is produced by someone. So if you're an artist and you feel like you're in a rut, like me, I'm also feeling like I'm in a rut. This is the message for you. Okay, so create from the heart and allow your heart to sort of guide you as to what to create. Yeah. So I'm wrapping this up. I hope everyone have a good July. So there are some changes through a third eyes here. First things first, I'm not gonna do card of the day anymore. I'm going to I'm going to reduce the amount of time I post my channel messages on my Instagram page. So it will be card of the week instead. So this is so that I can free up some time to sort of do other work, to sort of produce other content, which is why this card is really timely because I'm at a loss as to what kind of new content I should be producing that I can produce. And this card is really timely for me. So I don't know about you. I hope this works for you. And I'll see you guys soon. Happy July!